From the home of the Mariners, 1999. There's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Felix Hernandez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, number 23.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, shortstop, Marcus.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. And that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. The first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Cano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 48 gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch of the at bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and the throw's in fact dropped.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Segura is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Barehanded by Lowry. How about that? And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Alonso ranges to his right, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 4-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 44 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
2 outs here with a runner at third. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So stepping in, Danny Valencia, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it, but man, in the box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Haneker.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs. So when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is there, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Jed Lowry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Hit hard but foul. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
1 out, nobody on. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
7, the catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So digging in now, number 26, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
2 out with the man at first. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it, and a rather easy first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today. Watch yourself.
So striding in, Carlos Ruiz. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maxwell recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is in the air out to right. Joyce is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the 3rd. And
leading off for
into
Oakland,
the box now, number
fielder,
38. And he'll start out
38.
there half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1 delivery, and misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with 1 away. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yes,
he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Reined in. Lowry on to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. The M's lead it 3-2. Plate, Jed Lowry.
Leading off
He's
for
0
Oakland.
for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s. 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Got him.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. In now, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's finally over for a strike. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The next 3-2. Hit in the air to right field. Joyce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Right side. Lowry's got it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're up 3-2. Digging in now, number 26.
Oakland,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 26.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 0-2 home. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, number 38. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Matt Joyce now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail 3-2. Standing in, Carlos Ruiz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos
Couple of righties
Ruiz
starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's 2. Marcus Semien will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases. Line drive to left.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. They're down 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. No problem here. One away.
The batter, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well towards the hole. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the seventh. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan Healy.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the A's have come back to make this a 3-3 game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Stepping in now, Bruce Maxwell. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 2, here it is. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, number 26, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes on 3-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready for another shot now. Number 38. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. It's the A's 4 and the Mariners 3. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Liam Hendricks.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking
Now
for it, and boom, base hit.
Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for one. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Mark Zipchinski will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Mark Zipchinski.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Haniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. John Axford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
61, John Axford.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Full count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Another payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, number 10 for him on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, first baseman, Danny.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2.
I had to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joyce coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Semien ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Carlos Ruiz.
Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Daniel Calhoun answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Gene Segura will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now a 5-4 Mariner lead. Edwin Diaz, the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Healy. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here it comes. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
Rajay Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Rajay Davis.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And there's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Into the box. Number 38, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Mark Zepchinski gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Edwin Diaz wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.